Hi, my name is Esther de Charon de Saint-Germain, and I think I'm recording this. Yeah, I think so. Um, this is a bit strange because I just gave a really wonderful session to my to clients and to women who wonderfully weird women, and I forgot to press record, which was a bit odd. I thought, what do I do? And then I realized that only not too long ago, I would have crawled under a rock and feel really, really horrible about this. And because I would have perceived this as a very imperfect and stupid something with all these women waiting, and I was forgetting to push press. So, but instead I thought, oh, let's just do it again. So I'm doing it again, as you can see. So my name is Esther de Charon de Saint-Germain. I'm a soul whisperer, meaning I connect directly to the wisdom soul of wonderfully weird women. Instead of going through lengthy, complicated coaching sessions, I go straight to what's there. And I can see things that you normally can't see. So I can see your greatness. I can see your dreams. I get little messages. So I'm just using my gifts to get my clients faster from A to Z or wherever they want to be, or very often where they're not sure they're wanting to be, but we both find out that most dreams are very often way bigger than you think they are. So what are wonderfully weird women? Wonderfully weird women are women who are fiercely bright, multi-passionate. So they love a lot of different things, and they feel very passionate about many different things. So I studied art history and communication science, and I've been to art school and did philosophy, and I keep studying because I can't stop. And it's not because I have to, but because I thrive when I study and when I gain new knowledge. So this is very typical for wonderfully weird women. So they're did I say they're highly sensitive or very sensitive? So highly sensitive or very sensitive, fiercely bright, and multi-passionate. So if you are wonderfully weird, you're at the right place, because I'm going to tell you about the Circle, the new program, the second edition actually of the program. The first one is in session right now. So there are women from all over the world who are in this circle and who are working on finding their purpose. And once they know their purpose, they got this amazing inspired action. So they start creating wonderful things and start businesses and make huge changes in their jobs and in their lives because they know where they want to go. So, but before I'll tell you more about that, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see where you are. So this is the Soul Whisper visualization for wonderfully weird women. And I'm re-recording it because I was daft enough to not press the button. And because I promised many women that I would send them the recording. So here's to you. So you are at the right place if you are wonderfully weird. So you know a little bit what that means or what it signifies. When you desire inspired clarity and purpose, and when you're ready for miraculous 2017. So welcome, wonderfully weird woman, to this visualization and clearing. So though normally there's a whole group of women here at my right corner of my computer, but there's just me. So I'm talking to you right now, and I want you to pick up a pen and rate how clear and confident you're feeling right now. So if you are clear about what you want to do or how you want 2017 to be, and you're very not clear at all, it's a 1. And if you know exactly where you want to be, how to do it, how to get it, know how to zigzag pass along all kinds of obstacles and limited beliefs, and you know how much money you want to make, or what you want to earn, or how to accomplish your dream, just everything, you're definitely a 10. So normally you're somewhere between 1 and 10, and the majority is somewhere between 3 and 7. And so write it down, and also write one word down that describes how you would feel if in 3 months from now nothing has changed at all. So everything will be exactly the same. So it's November 29 today. So imagine December, January, February, is it? Yeah, February 29. Oh, it doesn't exist. So March the 2nd, first, beginning of March, and nothing has changed. Everything is exactly the same. Write down one word that comes up. So here today in the visualization I'm going to do with you, you will experience your inner strength, what you can achieve, what you can achieve when there are no inner obstacles. So when you know how to get there, and you're not limited by the fears and the jealousy and the shame, and you will experience what 2017 has in stock for you, because a lot, I promise you that. And if you like this kind of working, I work a lot with art and creativity. It's all about art and creativity, not as an end result, but as a way to process and to get closer to who you really are. So if that's something you want to incorporate in your life as well, just stay at the end, because there is a gift and a huge bonus. Actually, there are 6 bonuses. This is me and my son and niece in the IKEA. My story. So who am I? Did I say my name already? My name is Esther de Charon de Saint-Germain. I'm a soul whisperer and the author of the Wonderfully Weird Woman's Manual. I'm an art historian. I'm an artist. I've worked 27 plus years as a consultant in the arts and commercial areas. For many, I work as an independent consultant since 2002. I'm mother of a son and wife of a designer, and the son is 11, and he's a big Max Verstappen fan. And as you can see by the cap he's wearing, and so this is my life as it is right now. So it's filled with art and clients and a full schedule and travels and creative fire. I will tell you a little bit about this image of the creative fire. And but this was very different a couple of years ago. So even though this seems very beautiful and wonderful, and it is just 3 years ago, I still was partner in a firm, and coaching and consultancy firm with a very big office. And I just realized yesterday, I'm re-binging the Gilmore Girls. So if you're in the Gilmore Girls, look into Richard and Emily Gilmore. If you get a sense of how horrible it is to be in their presence all the time, because they're very condescending, and they are amazingly good in putting people to box them in, and to add just make them undervalued and make them feel undervalued. So this was more or less how I felt in this business I was in. So I made a stupid mistake. Not a stupid, I mean, forgetting to press record is okay, but being in this firm had been a really dumb mistake. But I spent all this money and all this time to be in a firm that I thought would make me happy, and it made me miserable. It made me beyond miserable. And so I felt very small and insignificant and stupid, actually, all the time. And I totally forgot how amazing I was, because I never fitted in. So I forgot everything I knew about marketing and communication, and I just felt small and horrible. So until one night I came home and I felt lost, and it was dark and it was snowing, and it was cold, and I went to my room. So this is the room here, but it is without all the arty things, because I didn't do that back then. I sat down and I had a pen in my hand, and I called out to no one in particular, what hell is my purpose? Because I don't know what my purpose is. I'm lost. I'm feeling horrible and small, and I'm lost. And then suddenly it was like a hand, some force took my hand, and I started drawing, and out came a small drawing that says creative fire. And until now, I don't know what it was. No, I do know what it was. It was the muse. But I never met the muse before. And if you're in one of my circles, we work with the muse a lot, because I honestly believe there is a muse that guides us, and that wants us to be amazing and to blossom and to be fiercely who we really are. So this muse made me write down and make a drawing of creative fire. And this is the thing, I hadn't been drawing since I left art school in my final year. And that was 25 years ago when I called out, what is my purpose? And it sort of clicked. It made so much sense, and it made so much sense that the next day I called my partners and I told them I was out. So I lost all my money, and I gained the most amazing freedom possible. And so meeting my muse, listening to the calling of my soul, and rise up in alignment with it, this changed everything. And I made it my life's work to help other women experience that as well. Because there is no way you need to be in this little box when you don't fit in any box. And So I'd like to show you the image. So as you can see, this created little creative fire image that is there. That was the actual image I drew after 25 years of creative drawing and not drawing anything, because I thought art is for real artists and not for people who flunked art school. So after that wonderful meeting with my muse, my life changed. I worked really hard, and now I'm working with clients from 16 different countries, and I got my Soul Whisper clients, and I work with one-on-one, and I got the circle members, and I'm an author, and I'm a Huffington Post blogger, and I can curse, and I can dance, and I can fail, and I can win, and I can market, and I can create anything I want. I really can do whatever I like. And I want you to do whatever you like as well. I really, really want, because I don't want anyone to be in a room with Richard and Emily Gilmore for months on end. I think you sort of understand this. So this is why you need the royal treatment when you're wonderfully weird, because you are too talented. And now the thing is that when normally when we have a goal, we go and look for our purpose. Because once we know our purpose, everything is clear, and then there is a smooth path towards a purpose. But when you're wonderfully weird, things work a bit different. Because you're too talented, you know too many things, and you're capable of too many things, and your knowledge is way too big to get in. So, no, well, there is only less than 15% of the people of humanity is wonderfully weird. This is not, it's just something, it's something I came up when I looked into the people I work with, and I found out this wonderfully weird person in there, and she is too talented, but she can't see the wood for the tree, so there is just too much, and too many impulses, and we are a sensitive human being, we're living in a non-sensitive world, and so we have this flight, we sort of want to go and hide ourselves while having all this amazing knowledge and possibilities and talents at the same time. And we want to get out of the box, and other people want to put us in the box, but there is no box big enough for you to fit in. So this fear and obstacle busting might be way harder for you than for many other people. So the other 85% of humanity. So this is why you need the royal treatment. So this is why I work in a completely different way than many other people who work with women. So I work with the power of art and creativity, and because I want you to get you out of your head, because you're too smart for your own good sometimes, and I want you into your heart. And when you're in your heart, you can use all the knowledge and all the intelligence and all the smartness that's there, but not as a way to keep you down, but as a way to make you fly like an eagle. And you need to be connected to your art and creativity, because once you are connected, that will guide you towards your goal. And I've seen it happening over and over and over again. So once the connection is there, you're out of your head and into your heart, the world is wide open. Before we start with the the visualization, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Soul Whisper Circle. So this is our 3 life-changing months that will help you to make 2017 your best year ever. And I don't take this lightly. It will be a real transformation. And we will use your wonderfully weird power to gain change. So in this circle, it's 3 months. The first month is all about introspection. Don't worry about all the images and the words. There will be I'll show you the sales page later with all the information. So the first month is about introspection. The second month is about speaking your truth. So where you really learn to communicate and to share. And the third month is about experimenting, implementing. Though in the group that is in the circle right now, they started experimenting in the first week, and they're pretty awesome. And so they create change at such an incredible, it's like they're on fire, and they start workshops. And well, before really not knowing for years what to do, they suddenly start workshops and businesses. And well, I'm truly amazed by this. It is pretty amazing. And this is the first part about the circle. And now I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper. And because I'm going to do this visualization, and when I'm ready with the visualization, I want you to contain your attention. So don't go all over the place, but really keep your mind and your eyes and your gaze really like this, like it's in a confined space around you. And then you pause. And I want you to pick up a pen and then draw, because there will be a message. And so if you're watching this and you want to tell me what you've been drawing or writing or whatever came up, I'd love to see it, because I can read art and I can read the messages that come from your art. So very often it's just a weird thing that you sometimes it's just a circle or a line that comes out, and then you know this is it. And it's when you at the beginning of this path you're taking, when you're wonderfully weird and you're joining me and entering the circle, you don't know how to read these messages, and I know how to read these messages. So if you're lost, if it's just a line or a square or just a doodle and you have no idea what it means, tell me about it and I'll read it for you. And I'll tell you what it means. I connect to your muse, and my muse connects to your muse, and that will help you move forward. Okay? So just pause after I did the visualization, and then draw and come back, and I'll tell you about the circle. Okay? So I'll change my so you can only with yourself. Where is it? Stop share. And I'll stop my video for a bit. So now it's just you and my voice. And so I want you to close your eyes right now. And Feel wherever there is tension. And wherever there is tension, just touch it very lightly with your fingers. And when you touch it, you give it permission to relax and to let go of the stress. No more tension. To touch your head. There's very often a lot of stress and tension there. Your jaws, your chest, shoulders. Just very lightly tap with your fingers, your fingertips. So breathe. You don't have to breathe in because you've got this amazing body to do that for you. And just feel maybe there's a little bit of tension in your lower back. Just step it lightly. Now, go with your attention to your feet and feel these two heavy feet that are connected to the earth. And imagine that they are really, really connected to the earth. And how the earth carries you. But the earth doesn't care if you're good enough, or if you're smart enough, or if you're slim enough, or bright enough, or experienced enough. The earth wants you to be carried. So now imagine there is light coming from you. This is your inner light, and this light wants to go into the earth because it wants you to be even more connected to the earth. So these little bubbles of light, they come out of your feet and into the ground. And it's like roots of light. And these roots of light, they turn into beams of light. These beams of light are really going into the ground. So they go deeper and deeper and deeper into the ground. They go through all the layers, all the times, really deep inside the ground, until they reach the center of the earth. There they connect to the energy and the warmth and the generosity of the earth, and it hooks itself in the center, and there it comes up, and it goes all the way up, 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 until it reaches your feet, and maybe you can even feel it touch your feet. And you give it permission to enter your body. So it enters your feet and your calves and your knees and your upper legs. It enters your hips, and it really makes you centered and solid and strong and energized and fully present. And then the light almost circles inside your body. Little in a spiral, it goes up and up. Your stomach, your lower back, your upper back, hits your shoulder, and once it hits your shoulder, it goes straight into your arms and into your fingers. You can feel it in your fingertips, and it goes, it's incredibly powerful. And it goes to your heart, and it comforts your heart, and it energizes your heart, and it makes you bold and present and wonderful and powerful. And then it goes to your throat, and maybe you feel tension because it's very hard. Very often it's hard to explain yourself to the rest of the world. So you need this powerful presence and this energy around your throat. So it goes to your jaws and to your cheeks and your nose and your eyes. And once it hits your head, you open up and you give it all the space it needs to go out. And there it goes, out of your head, and there's this light. And it goes all the way up, 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 up into the universe, where it hits this little invisible door. And this is your invisible door. And the door opens and out comes all this energy and all this light and all this love and all this color. And it comes down. And now it comes down and you can feel it. It's just a couple of inches above your head. And then you give it permission to let it come into your head. And when it enters your head, you can feel how energized and wonderful and white and beautiful you are, and how strong you are. And now it's color and there is light. So there's all this color just arrived. It's a gift from the universe. This is your color. So maybe it's one color, maybe it's a million different colors. Maybe it changes and maybe it's just one color. So maybe there's purple, blue, bright red, a very soft pink, green, orange, every color. And it's all inside of you and it's all outside of you. So it's everywhere, really everywhere. You can feel it relaxing your body. All this color, it's all your color. Isn't it wonderful? So now imagine there is this door somewhere. You can see it beckons you. It wants you to come. And it invites you. Come over. Join me, touch me, and you walk to this door and you're connected to the universe, you're connected to the earth, and wherever you go, you feel how present you are and that you're way more big than you used to think. There's this huge color around you and this light. You go to the door and you put your hands on the door. Just touch it. Now you can feel the structure of this door. You feel it? So maybe it's a bit dry, maybe it's rusty, maybe it's wood, maybe it's iron. Just touch it. And now gently push it open, and it will open because this is your door. This is your door to your secret garden. And you can hear, once you're inside your secret garden, you can hear the door slowly closing behind you. You can hear your muffled footsteps on the grass. There's this beautiful, wonderful surrounding. You can hear birds, and you can hear the water. There is a little hill in the middle, and there are two wicker baskets, and one says go, and one says grow. And you circle around these two baskets. Then you look around, and you see coming out of thin air all kinds of balls. They're small and large, and some are really colorful and attractive. But there are also balls that seem somehow heavier and more dark, and they're hideous. And you really want to push away those dark, ew, they're smelly, and uh, they have this strange consistency, and you want to back away from these dark balls, but you know deep inside that you have to research what it is, and you have to hold it and to look at it. So just take one. Just take it. Yes. So if you got one in your hand, and hold it there, and now look at it. So you can feel how heavy it is. Maybe it's a bit slimy and smelly. So what does this signify? What is the meaning of this ball? Does it mean you don't know how to make money for your family? Or does it mean you feel this heavy load and shame? Just look at it. And when you know what it is, you pick it up and you place it in the basket. And you place it in the basket that says go. So this feeling of it will never change. Pick it out of the sky, of the air, put it in the basket. There will be a ball that says you will never be as good as the others. And a ball that signifies jealousy, anger, fear of poverty, fear of never reaching that goal, however accomplished and well off and experienced you are, but you feel this hole and you don't know how to get there, and it fills you with longing. But this longing is it's not a good kind of longing, because you don't know how to get there, or there is this feeling of shallowness, or this nauseating feeling you need to market yourself and you don't know how to do it, or the dreaded feeling that whatever you do, no one will ever notice you. Or this voice, that mean voice that laughs at you and that says, you never. When you express the longing to sing and dance and create your art and write a book or an article or even an email to someone. But this voice, this inner voice that says, you never. And it's your own voice that says you are never enough. And there is a ball, this ball filled with stress. Maybe there's another ball that says you should be ashamed of yourself. There's this ball with overwhelm. And they're everywhere, these balls. So pick them up and put them in the basket. Pick them up and put them in the basket. Wherever you see a dark ball, pick it up and put it in the basket. You can go. You can go. You can go. Put it in the basket. And now walk around the basket and listen, because there are voices in there. There are moaning voices, and they are telling you that this is the truth. This is reality. And they're very attached. They want to stay with you. And they're whispering and they're hissing. And they want you to listen. But I want you to turn around now and look around in the sky. And look around and see the lightness around you. And see that there is only colored, wonderful, shiny balls. They're everywhere. They're very, very beautiful. So get one and place them in the grow basket. Because these represent your dreams and your hopes and your many possibilities and all the things you know. So gather all these happy balls, like you're picking beautiful apples from a tree and put them in the grow basket. They glimmer, they shine, they're warm, and they smell really, really good. Maybe there's little music, the small happy voices that come out of the bowls. They're bubbly and happy, and they represent you. How you will feel once you find you've gotten this great job or this business that is really all about you, or the dream you will make come true, or all the possibilities that 2017 will bring for you. And they say, well, wait for it. Let's do it. Here is the love, the arts, the money you will make, and the dress you long for, the vacation you really, really want, these courses you want to join, the travels you want to make, the new friends. And maybe there is one bowl where you can see the happy faces of your friends and your family, your own happy face, as if you're looking inside into a mirror and it beams at you. You are great, it says. You are really, really wonderful. So now with a big, big smile, you go back to the go basket. So lift it up with a broad gesture, and while carrying the basket, you say to the basket and to all the balls inside, you say, thank you. I really don't need you anymore. So I give you permission to leave my life, and you can feel how heavy this basket is, but you can carry it. So maybe your hands are even shaking because it's really, really heavy. But you will move forward. So give it permission. I give you permission to leave my life and to leave my mind and to leave my body and my soul. I set you free. And then you toss the entire basket into the sky and you call out, this is my offer to the universe. The universe wants me to be whole and loved and happy. So I don't need this anymore. I give it back to the universe. This is my offer. And you can almost feel this sigh that comes when it's taken away from you. And it dissolves into millions of little specks of light, and they fill the sky. It's everywhere. And it's gone. It has left. It's gone. So now, with this feeling of lightness, you go to the grow basket and you step right into it. And you pull down, you pull up this basket and you really tight around you. So these happy balls of light and happiness are all around you, and you can feel it against your skin. And it's warm and comfortable and accelerating, and you are so much in love with yourself and with your life. Now all these happy balls want to enter your body. And they want to be part of you. They really want to be with you. And this bubbly, happy, content, confident feeling is not only outside, it's part of you, it's inside you. And you can breathe and look up, and the sky is blue and the sun is shiny and shining, and it's warm and it's nice, and you can hear the birds, and you're so incredibly happy. So you've let go of all the obstacles, and you opened up your body and your mind and your soul to what is already there. This is just, you just gave permission for everything that's already there to be part of you. So now look around. This is your safe spot. Whenever you feel alone or at lost, you go to this place. And this is the place for you to offer the heaviness to the universe and to let the lightness be part of you. Now I want you to go to the door. Just open the door, and with a soft thud, it will close again. And now you're in a completely different world. And this is the world where you are 100% you. So maybe it's a city, maybe it's a very busy street. Maybe you are in a museum. Maybe you're on a mountaintop, a beach, a forest, at a table with all your friends, or just by yourself. Maybe you're walking through the fields. Just look where you are. Where are you? This is the place where you are 100% you. What do you smell? What are you wearing? Is it warm? Is it cold? What do you hear? Just really observe everything that's there. So now I want you to open up your arms and repeat after me. I, and then your name, so I will say the whole thing. I, as the Sharon de Saint-Germain, promise that this is the spot where I will be in 365 days from now. So on November 29, 2017, this is where I will be. And I will feel happy and content and loved and wholehearted and courageous. And whatever it will take, I will be here to fulfill my dreams, and I will reach my goals. So what you say is, I will do whatever it takes to fulfill my dreams and reach my goals. So I, your name, will do whatever it takes to fulfill my dreams and reach my goals. Okay, well done. So now come back to where you are right now. Wiggle your hands and wiggle your feet. Keep your attention focused. So now pause and draw whatever comes out of you. And just draw for at least 3 minutes, maybe longer. But really draw whatever comes to you. And then when you're ready, you come back and you look at the rest of the video. Okay. Well, welcome back. I really hope you enjoyed this. And the strange thing is that even when I'm here by myself, the idea that you are sitting somewhere in the world and listening to it and just been drawing something that came straight from a source you can't see yet. It's it's very amazing and very beautiful. So thank you. I'm in awe, really. I'm really in awe. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Soul Whispers Circle that starts. The next one starts in January 2017, because it's just the very, very best way to start your year when you're wonderfully weird and you have a dream and you want to achieve that dream in a way that fits you. And so I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you how it works. So, the Soul Whisper Circle program for wonderfully weird women. So it's a 3-month program, as I already told you, and there is a VIP possibility to work with me as a VIP, meaning you get more soul whisper sessions, but you can look it up just at the information page. So I'm just going to tell you right now all the information on the group session. So if you start working with me on January the 7th, you get one deeply personal soul whisper session. So this is a session where you and I work together. So you send me a lot of information. I'll send you before, and then you reply to that, and I connect to your. I get little messages when I read your words. I get messages that are not in your. It sounds a bit strange, but this is just how it happens. I have the gift to see more than you've written, and I hear more than you say. Which gives you the opportunity to work at speed limit, and it's so much fun, really. These soul whisper sessions are just really, they're amazing. So one soul whisper session, 3 months of personal support, 6 monthly circle group sessions. So every 2 weeks we come together, and these sessions are really amazing, and we do this visualization you just did, and we share and support, and I'll help you move forward. So these are really great sessions. Then there is a bi-weekly office hour, so every 14 days I'm there for you. And there is a Soul Whisper Circle Facebook group, and well, that's just invaluable, because this is really the place where you can experiment and share your feelings, even if you feel awful. So your highs and your lows, and they're shared in this group. So this is over $2,000 worth, but it is $649. And if you enroll before December 14, you save $100. So then it's $549. However, I'll give you one of my bonuses, and then you get another $100 discount if you sign up before Friday, December the 2nd at midnight. So if you think about signing up, but you still don't know, let me know, because there is, I've got spots for 10 women in a group, because I really work with small groups. That way I can give you way more attention and support and guidance. So if the group is full, I'll make another group, but I need to know in advance. So let me know if you're thinking about it, or if you're on the fence or considering it, or want to know if this really will work for you. So instead of the $649, you pay $449, or 3 monthly payments of $169. And for this $449, you got the 3-month program, you got this the personal soul whisper session, 6 circle group sessions, 3 months of personal support, the office hours, and the group. And bonus time. Here is bonus 1. the book. And bonus 2 is the One of You Weird workbook, which is only for sale with me and nowhere else. And huge bonus, the Creative Superhero Toolkit. And that way you can start, if you pay, you can start tomorrow because I give you access to the toolkit immediately. And so you can work on finding your real superpowers. Now you can start and work on it in December. The fourth huge bonus is Free Your Happy Art. And I created this especially for sensitive women because when you're very perfectionistic and you experience anxiety, you can heal this through art. And so this is a wonderful way of letting go and give yourself some space and some slack and work through obstacles in a very kind and lovely way. Another wonderful thing to do during the Christmas period. Then there is the super huge bonus. I'll tell you about that later. And then the last bonus is your code. So I'm going to give you the code. So when you want to join me in the group before Friday, midnight, Friday, December the 2nd at midnight, you enter, you go to the sales page and you enter group and and type the discount A4IIXXDCX. It sounds like a very exciting movie. Or when you want to when you want to work with me in the VIP group where you get more sessions, you write down SYI7CHER. I don't think I'm the only one who sees all kinds of interesting words in there. And here is the extra super bonus. I will give you one extra free soul whisper session. So instead of one, you get two. So we have one at the beginning and then one further down the road, wherever you need it. Because I give you entrance to my itinerary and you can set your own sessions. So worth 247. So what will happen if you join the circle? You will be a voice to be reckoned with. Really, there's this whole feeling of being powerful and confident that will grow and be reinforced in you. And you will notice that you're way bigger than your fear and your limited beliefs, and that you can indeed fly like an eagle. And I will teach you how to combine all the knowledge you've got and all your passions and your talents and your possibilities and really use them in your life and in your work. And there will be a lot of empowered action. So out of your head and into your heart. And you'll see, you'll just fly, you'll soar and really do things you don't hold, you don't think it's possible right now. So this 180 degrees difference between how you feel now and what is possible for you, that will definitely happen when you're in the circle. So what to do? Go to www.estherdecharon.com/soul-whisperers-circle. So make sure you're there before December the 2nd midnight. There is a payment plan with the discount already off. That's available for you. You will get an email with all the information. You can start in December with all the bonuses. Get yourself an idea journal because you're really needed when we start on January the 7th, when we have our first group call. And then I will put you in your Facebook group, and you can meet all the other wonderfully weird women and mingle and tell a bit about yourself and share your goals. And so there will be a lot of communication before. And on January the 1st, you get access to the first module of the program. Oh, I stop sharing. So this is it. Talking to myself, but actually I'm just pretending that you're behind this, you're behind my computer, or that you are the computer. So I really felt this connectiveness. So thank you. Reach out. Really, you don't have to live inside the box because you're way too big to be inside this box. And reach out. Let me know what happened and how it made you feel, and ask me anything about the circle. And reply to the email I'm sending you right now. And we'll get in touch, and if you need, we can get together via Zoom or call me. I leave all my details in the email, and I hope to see you soon, and it would be wonderful to work with you in January in the circle. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.